what is up, guys? So today I'm gonna do a quick little video talking about Microsoft about to kill Cortana in the UK and other countries, but not yet the United States. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, and give it a thumbs up, because a lot of you guys are watching and are not subscribed also. So with that said, let's get right into the video. So Microsoft has been rethinking the Cortana voice assistant a lot. They said earlier this year that Cortana is not in a competition with Amazon voice control and Google voice control, which is, as you know, Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. They're not in any competition, and as you know, Google Assistant and Amazon Assistant have a lot of features like in-home appliances that you can talk to, whether it be in your car, in your home, on your phone, whatever. But Cortana so far only have voice assistant on PCs and on mobile devices, especially on their Microsoft phones. But as you know, they bring Cortana to iOS and also Android phones. But now they're saying that they want to discontinue it because they want to rethink it, and they think the first step in rethinking this idea, they want to first take it away from iOS and Android devices, and they want to use it more as a business tool like in Microsoft 365 applications. So that you're talking like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft what else, PowerPoint and all those stuff, and Microsoft Outlook. As you know, they want it to like read emails aloud to you and like help you with those apps and be more of a business friendly person, otherwise from being like those in-home assistant, like saying, hey Alexa, order me this, or hey Google, what does this mean, or hey Google, play that song for me. As you know, Cortana can do some of those stuff already, but as I said, Microsoft make sure to say that they're not in any competition with them. They're not their competitor. Cortana is not a competitor of them. And yeah, they decide that, yeah, so next year they will be ending, which is January the 31st, 2020. They will be ending Microsoft Cortana on iOS and Android devices, and this will be effect in these countries: the United Kingdom, Australia, Germany, Mexico, China, Spain, Canada, and India on January the 1st. We are yet to know when will this affect us in the United States, but I know definitely it will come sooner than you expect. But they're not clear as yet, as I said, and the reason why they're doing this is because they want to put more time into creating this Cortana voice assistant for Amazon 365 apps. As you know, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Outlook. But I think this is kind of weird when you think about it, to like want to disabandon it from iOS and Android. You might be thinking that they're gonna lose a lot of revenue because a lot of people use it on iOS, and also they use it on Android because there's a lot of PC lovers. I mean, I'm a PC lover. I hate MacBook. I hate Apple products. Yes, I said that I hate Apple products. I'm just not an Apple fan at all. I rather to use PC. So yes, I'm a Microsoft fan. I love Microsoft, and I think Microsoft is gonna take this AI level to a next level, and I think they're heading in the right direction. I'm not gonna question what they're doing now that much, because as I said, they said they're doing this to focus more on Amazon Alexa. Not Amazon Alexa, sorry about that. They're doing this to focus more about Microsoft Cortana voice assistant. But you can, but a lot of people are like wondering like what they're gonna do with the headsets, because as you know, Microsoft came out with this headset that do's update and do like custom setting by voice assistant, and you normally talk to your phone and like they do the updates for the fireware and do the settings, change the settings as all you like and all that stuff. But a lot of people are like wondering what they will do, but I don't know what they're gonna do as yet. But I think this is kind of like a strange thing to see. Like, why would they end it? And I don't know. But originally, Microsoft launched Cortana for iOS and Android back in December 2015, and it was originally designed for Windows 10 PCs and mobile phones, which is Microsoft mobile phones. But there, Microsoft has failed to compete with other digital assistants on phone and elsewhere. So those digital assistants are Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. As you know, they fail to compete with them because, as I said, Alexa has all kind of assistants. I just see they coming out with those assistants in the car, and now you have Google Home and all those stuff. You can control the heat in your house, the temperature. Well, the heat is the temperature, but you can control the lights and stuff like that, and you can see who's at your door with other accessories and so. But Microsoft is now focusing on integrating Cortana into more business focused parts of Microsoft 365. As I said, that's Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and all those good stuff. But here's what Microsoft said on the Microsoft UK site. To make your personal digital assistant as helpful as possible, we are integrating Cortana into your Microsoft 365 productivity apps. As a part of this evolution, on January 31st, 2020, we are ending the support for Cortana app on Android iOS in your market. So I'm guessing that this will be still available to download, but there won't be any more updates. And no updates mean that you can come out with a bug and people can hack into it, and they won't solve that bug to fix the problem. So that's a open door for hackers and all those stuff. So they said they won't be supporting it anymore. I'm wondering if it would still be on the store to download and use. I don't know, but we'll know soon. By February 1st, I think we'll know what exactly is going on. At that point, when they end it on January 31st, 2022, Cortana the Cortana content you created, such as reminders list, will no longer function on the Cortana mobile app. So if you're syncing your Cortana to your computer and to your phone, and you have all those reminders, and you depend on them daily to go to meetings, to wake up, to do your tasks and all those stuff, to go to the grocery, to go pick up your child, or whatever you use it for, those won't work again with the Cortana mobile app or the Microsoft launcher. So a lot of people are using the Microsoft launcher instead of the Android stock launcher, which some people find it more attractive, more cool, more easy to use. But also, Cortana reminders, lists, and tasks are automatically synced to the Microsoft To Do app, which you can download to your phone for free. So that's the workaround to this Cortana mobile app getting disabandoned in January 31st. So if you have all of these, you just need to sync them up right now before you go into the New Year's and you forgot all of those because you're focused on your New Year's goals and all those stuff. So I would advise you to go ahead and do that right now as you're watching this video, to go ahead and download that Microsoft To Do app, which you can get on your phone for free. And again, Cortana reminder lists and tasks are automatically synced to the Microsoft To Do app. So go ahead and download that app if you are depending on those on your phone. So yes, that's the workaround, and but I'm not sure as yet what they were gonna do for the headset. And after January 31st, 2020, the Microsoft Cortana app will no be longer supported, and there will be an updated version of the Microsoft launcher with Cortana removed. So I'm guessing that you're gonna have to be forced to use the Google Assistant if you're using an Android, or Siri. So if you hated those and you love Cortana because of her voice or features or whatever, then you're gonna either forced to use Cortana. No, you're not gonna either force to use. You're gonna either force to use Siri, Google Assistants, or what's this Pixie on the Samsung if you're using the Samsung device. So sorry about that, guys. I don't know if in the future they will come back and say let's launch it back on the mobile device, because they're a big enough company for that. It's not like they're going bankrupt and ending this. They're just ending it to focus more on putting it into Office 365 to make it more a productivity assistant. So yes, guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys like a heads up on what's going on. I hope this video help you, and just go ahead and download that Microsoft To Do app. Hopefully it will help you out, and I pray to God that it will help you out. And thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in my next video. Peace.